This is a part of my team, including one of the students here at Courage Reins.
These are my homies.
Her name is Connie, and I'll turn over to Connie to share a little bit of her story of what brought her to Courage Reins.
Well, I had a brain bleed, and I don't really remember what happened. All I remember, I was holding my little boy. He was only 10 days old at the time, and I had a really bad headache, and I asked my husband to take Silas from me, and then I started throwing up and I went unconscious. And it's been a lot of work ever since. I was unconscious for a month, I think. And then I've been in therapy, in the hospital, and all kinds of stuff ever since. I didn't remember anything. I couldn't even go to the bathroom by myself. I was nothing. When I started getting my bearings, I asked my therapist friend about horse therapy, equine therapy, and what did she think about it? And she said, it's the best there is. And so I was like, hey, Heidi, if you say it's the best there is, then I'm gonna do it. And it is legitimately the best there is. And these people are the best there is.
So she has worked extremely, extremely hard, and she has exceeded everybody's expectations, including all the doctors, all the physical therapists.
Yes.
When Connie came to Courage Reins, she was still barely into her recovery. We were, 2 years? With Silas almost 2 years old.
Yes.
When she came, her balance was so poor when she first started coming to Courage Reins. We had to hold on to each other the whole entire lesson.
Yes.
Schofield's been here the whole time. Her ability, so your vision, if I get it right, it was flipped so many different ways that for Connie to even be able to walk,
it was difficult.
and almost impossible.
Basically,
It was almost impossible.
Yes.
The amount of trust that Connie had to put in us was, it was really overwhelming, honestly, to be the instructor and to come up with a plan and hope that I wasn't pushing you too far, but that I was pushing you just enough. Our goal was to, in a year, hopefully get Connie on a horse. And within about 4 months, we were able to get Connie on a horse. Her balance improved. One of the things that I've seen here as an instructor at Courage Reins, the results that we get on an occupational or physical therapy level, we skyrocket off what the doctor's expectations are, and even what the expectations were for you when you came here. From where you started and where your balance was, today you stood completely independent in the arena, where I used to have to use a lot of my physical strength to keep you upright. You rode a horse with minimal assistance from your sidewalkers, which the first few times you were on a horse, your core strength couldn't even hold you on. The progression that we've seen with 1 hour once a week is impossible. It's impossible on paper, and yet it's completely possible here.
Yeah.
So it's been miraculous from where you started to where you are. And we have physical outcomes, mental outcomes, emotionally, the confidence that you have around your horse. It's your father-in-law has been in sessions where he has just cried.
And he's not a crier, okay?
He's not a crier.
He's not a crier.
But it is miraculous. Anybody that saw, we came in partway through your journey, and we have seen miracles for your parents and your husband and your baby to see what you're doing. It just shows that miracles really do happen.
It's a sacred, joyful place. It's both. And I've been blessed to rub shoulders with people like Connie, because she is the epitome of perseverance and strength.
I remember when I first came into Connie's class, and I was like, I help with all of Sarah's other classes, but maybe I'll help with Connie's class. Like, this would be fun. And so I came in, and her personality blew me away. I was like, I want to be in this class. Like, this class is so fun. And then it wasn't like a couple of weeks till I actually heard her story and knew what happened, and then it just like blew me away again. And I was like, oh my gosh, like you have so much joy in you, and you've gone through so much.
you getting on a horse the first time, Connie, I went home and I cried because I knew I'd seen a miracle.
Fast you're going! Oh my gosh, you're such a fast little guy. Good job!